It's from the Archive story is the second part of a series. You know, last week we had something for the guys. We looked back at the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Yes, there really was such a thing. In fact, we heard from one of the Glow girls after airing the story. Little Egypt said she shared the story with all of the Glow girls and posted it on several tribute pages, and they all loved it. All right, well, tonight we've got something for the ladies. This also takes us back 25 years to 1988, but this time we're checking out the Chippendale Dancers' appearance at Memorial Auditorium. Our reporters are Linda Edwards with a little help from radio personality Dale Deason.
These are the men of Chippendales. By day, they are pretty normal guys, except, of course, for their polished looks. But by night, they turn into whatever these women want them to be. Tonight, more than 1,000 screaming women did live out their fantasy at Memorial Auditorium. They've seen these guys on all the major talk shows and on one of the biggest selling calendars in the country. Those $7 calendars were personally autographed by the Chippendales. That was just one of the many chances for the ladies to get close to the men who came here to pamper them.
They let loose and have a good time.
But you may wonder, what did the guys get out of all this?
I mean, you get on stage with 1,000 women, you know, you're going to have fun. The roars and the craziness, it's a real high.
But sometimes the women don't always behave. They sometimes take the fun too far.
They definitely get wild. After the shows, it's like almost like a free-for-all thing. They try to grab anything they can.
What is the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you?
Well, every show is different. I mean, you'll get like credit cards thrown on stage, or keys, room keys, underwear.
Do you ever take these women up on their offers?
No. Usually, it's usually after the shows we'll mingle and sign the calendars, and then we're off.
The guys say the most difficult aspect of their career is keeping in shape constantly.
There's a lot of travel, arriving at the hotel, check in, find a gym.
But the guys quickly defend what they do, saying it's not sleazy.
The people that would say that are unfamiliar with our show. You see, they have these ideas that women stuffing money in a man's G-string. That's not done at Chippendale. They are kind of used to some of these local groups that go through the area and jump around on tabletops, dancing to a record on a phonograph. And what they're seeing with Chippendales is a completely choreographed off-Broadway show.
And what was it that made you want to get into this?
Well, I was hosted at the LA Club and they asked me to dance, and first off I said no way, and I never dreamed I'd be doing this, but they were telling me how much I'd be making, so I went for it.
You make a lot of money?
Pretty good.
Enough, right?
Yeah.
Now, these guys say that money is a big part of it, but the attention sure doesn't hurt. After all, it's their job to make these women happy, because it's the women who have made the Chippendale Dancers such a big success. Now, to find out more about how these women tonight feel, let's go to Dale Deason, who's right down there in the middle of it all. Dale?
Thank you, Linda. Come on, let's go see what they have to say. Come on. Excuse me. Hello. Hello. Excuse me. Hello. Excuse me. Here we go. Here we go. Here's one right here. Here's one. Look at this. Look at her. What are you doing here tonight?
Watching men.
Watching men, she said. Excuse me, what are you doing?
Oh, just having a good time.
Just having a good time. And what are you doing?
We're doing great.
This was an emphatic great. Did you notice that? Come on. Excuse me, this is my wife, I think. What is my wife doing here? Hi, what are you doing?
Looking for bigger and better things.
I'm embarrassed. So,